Yeah, somebody sure does. Alrighty, the recording is started now.
Hello.
Hello, welcome. I need to put my mouse somewhere where it can be observed, but nothing too special. Alrighty. We're unsure whether we talked to her. We did not.
Okay.
Welcome. I've been expecting you. Treacle said you would be coming. I am Queen Caramel. You wish to know about the two orbs of Zenithia. Yes, we fairies crafted them. But that was then. We don't have that power anymore. Look. Queen Caramel produces a gold bauble. You see, we've already tried to make an orb. I know it looks like an orb, but this bauble doesn't have the power to hold Zenithia in the heavens. But you, Madison, maybe you do. So I'm giving you this gold bauble. Alrighty. Good stuff.
Madison, you need to use it. You can't shove it into the bag just yet.
Now go up the stairs in the back and hurry. The fairy there will tell you what to do. Alrighty. Quickly pop a couple steps towards seeing if there's any pots and things I can break. I can't turn the camera in this area, so can't search behind that.
Madison, goddammit, I said go upstairs, not look for pots.
Alright.
You pothead.
What do you have to say? What a weird palace. It's all wobbly where we're walking. This is just like being in a dream.
It's so beautiful, and after a while, I want to make it look like this. And you're paying
Carry!
for it.
Contrabands! You may pass.
I think it's contrimps, but we keep saying contra pants because that's funny.
I think it's contramps, yeah, but I don't give a fuck.
It's like the contra characters who only wear pants.
Good old lightning staff that isn't gonna be used. Ooh, and a princess robe.
No,
Oh,
that would
man, I
be,
should
well,
use
why
that.
two dollar equipment? Nice.
Sure, would like to equip that. She can't really. Huh?
Okay.
Well, I don't know even who was supposed to use that. It probably does zap. Word, I guess. Which is fine. Zap is a good skill. Most monsters are actually weak to it, but
A little weak.
unfortunately that would be the bottom tier of that spell, and I'm pretty sure they're giving us the bottom tier since that appears to be what they like doing in this game. There's two
I
paintings.
don't understand if they're like mid tier, but they're not.
No, they give you the lowest tier one, generally speaking. Alright, we'll talk to this one first. It's a special picture.
Special picture.
It shows what's in the heart.
Where it looks in it. Oh
Alright,
no.
double-voiced individual. Alright. No, just do it.
Bring the gold bauble that Cream Caramel made for you. And it must be your own hand, Madison.
Oh, fuck off. Wonder why you have to be holding it, Dad. I don't get it. I thought that thing was supposed to be useless anyhow. Game design. Okay, it's parry contra temps. Yeah, that's not as funny as calling it contrapants.
Yeah. It's like contraband, but it's contra pants.
Fucking... Man, this is all good to have. We probably don't need 4 Yggdrasil leaves anyway. Alright, yes. Take you to a place far away. Stand in front of the picture. Open up your heart. Sure.
Map transition within a map transition?
That's right. Yay!
Goodness.
I think I have to go in here. I think I gotta talk to Sancho.
Hola, have we met before, senor? You're one of Senor Pancras' amigos, see? If you were looking like him, he's upstairs now.
Alright, I'm gonna talk to Pancras. Do I know you? Is there something you're wanting to discuss? Sure. What did you say? You're my son? Sure. I only have one son, and that's my boy, Madison. Was there something else? Yes. Shouldn't I go to Kerberg, you say? Sure. Well, you've certainly done your homework to know I've been summoned there at any rate. Oh, I see. You're some kind of prophet, are you? Sorry, but I don't believe in that sort of thing. Your eyes really remind me of my wife's eyes, you know. I suppose it wouldn't hurt for me to at least bear your advice in mind. Well, if that's all, I'm rather busy at the moment, so if you could excuse me. Alright, Sancho.
This is when you see your little boy self and you look for the orb.
This is the same. Yep. Sure enough, there he is. That's weird.
Well, this is awkward.
Yeah, it's weird.
Oh, you must be the one who the sister in the church was talking about. What? You want to look at my gold orb?
Nah.
Hey, I don't think I can have heard you right.
No, I don't think that it's possible. You must look at my gold orb.
Well, I suppose it's okay. You don't look like a bad sort. We have to give it back in a sec, okay?
It's very wrong.
And it's the gold orb to Madison.
It's very wrong that in both instances... Yeah, obviously I have to. It's interesting because in both instances, Madison talks, and it's weird both times.
Yes. Pretty amazing, don't you think? Yeah, I won't give up, no matter how hard it gets, just like you say. Come on, Saber.
Alright, see ya. I don't actually know how to leave. I came right here, but I don't think that's how I do it. The basement. Fairy Lee's not here.
Talk to Pancras.
Yeah, probably Pancras. Maybe. Yeah. Or maybe I leave town or something. I doubt it'll let me leave the town. No, this is the same thing. Alright. Okay. I'll try leaving town. Because I doubt it will let me. Yeah. Alrighty. What's the other painting? Same deal? Same deal, different painting? The picture was painted to celebrate the birth of the legendary hero. It's a picture illustrating the tale of the legendary hero's birth. Cool.
I mean, you swapped it for the gold bauble, and the gold bauble sent you back. So.
You may pass. And I will pass through you. Alrighty. That's,
You're gonna talk to her and be like, hey, I found it.
Okay, we can give her that, I guess. Hey, we got the orb. We fairies don't have the power to alter the passage of time, but the picture welcomed you, Madison. You must have that power. Go now. The time has come. Return the gold orb to its rightful place. Parry! Contrapence! Alrighty.
Dad, what the fuck? How'd you do that?
Can I warp to... Yeah, okay, good. I was like, man, that's gonna be annoying if I can't warp right to Zenithia. I actually don't think I go in. Actually, no, it's behind the throne. It's, oh, no, wrong place, though, because this is... Oh, no. Maybe I don't know. This castle's weird. I think this is it. Then down the... Yep.
The sunken reliquary will rise once again. If it don't put a willy in my G Willikers, you find me a gold orb.
Alright, and hands the gold orb to Dr. Aegon.
Just pop it up here on the pedestal and... That's a do diddly oh diddly it. Follow me. On time, Zenithia is going to be airborne again. Stand by for takeoff, passengers. So thanks to you and your party, Madison. Take a good look, friends.
Yeah.
My party? You mean my children?
Well, children and a slime knight.
I guess.
He says that because you can choose to not use your children if you really want to. Da, 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 da. Alright.
Kind of surprised there is no musical swell here. It's just Rising Castle.
They already did the musical swell for the title screen, it's whatever.
Surprised they didn't just place a shit ton of water. Yeah, that didn't get us up place as I was expecting. You know what they say, grumbling's a grievance of the devil. Mind if I leave things up to you for a while? Now the water's drained away, I'm off to do a tour of the castle and make sure everything's okie-dokie too. See you later, Prestidigitator.
Alrighty. So now we have a flying castle.
It's Howl. Nice. I
It
like
goes
the frames of
slight-
animation on that.
Yeah. It goes slightly higher than the magic carpet.
And also slower than the magic carpet.
Yeah. And it's also abundantly obvious where you want to go on the map with it, considering it's the only place we haven't gone.
So I can't go over like the tallest peaks?
You can't... I think you can go over everything, but it has a problem with landing. So, like, if I wanted to land here, I don't think yeah. You can't really land anywhere you want, you know? So that... Oh my god, stop! Alright, cool.
You have to go see the rest of the map. Because technically there's a little bit of map we haven't seen yet.
It's not a ton. A lot of that's just rocks. You mean, like, down here? This is where we have to go over here.
Gotcha.
Let's have an Uptra, and then over here is where we gotta be. There's Talon Tower. And they've provided you a nice landing strip in this desert here.
That was nice of them.
I have a problem, in a sense. Hopefully that doesn't... Wait, hold on. Is that a feature with the... Hold on a minute.
But
Is that just how the castle moves and I didn't notice it before? Yeah, that's how that moves. Okay, so I'm tapping the button.
yeah.
It keeps going. It has ice physics. You can move whenever you want,
Oh,
but you can't actually just stop.
that's funny.
Whatever. I was like thinking that something was wrong with my controls because that was happening. Alrighty. But
I guess
I believe
that makes sense, kind of.
yeah. I believe I have to explore the castle though because I believe there. Well, no, maybe not. I don't know. I know at some point I have to walk around the castle and talk to someone because there are apparently people living in the castle now. I don't know how the fuck that happened.
Well, according to the walkthrough, the next thing is Zenithia restored. So, this is Zenithia Castle, right?
This is Zenithia Castle. There's an angel here.
Yeah. So you have to restore it, maybe. Yeah, friends, we're saved. Zenithia is saved by your mercy. What words could justly express our gratitude? What does thou say? A Zenithian called Dr. Aegon? But there's no Zenithian by that name, my friends. Could it be Dr. Aegon was lying?
Could it be that Dr. Aegon is in fact not a Zenithian? Yeah, I think I know where I need to go. Thank you. This is a present for you. Help yourself to some Yggdrasil too. I can... Okay, question. Can I help myself to as much of it as I want? I doubt it. Okay, fuck you. Yggdrasil 2 is a max revive.
Nice. So basically just the leaf.
Leaf is better. Leaf is only half HP.
Mm.
Anyway, we need to go.
I think we're nearly there to that stupid armor.
Yeah, that's what we needed. Grappling hook.
What? Zenithia? Taken to the skies again? That's wonderful news. Now I just need to bring about the resurrection of the Zenith Dragon, and everything will be right back on track.
Will he
Powers
steer
of
the
the
castle?
Zenith Dragon are said to be sealed in a place called Talon Tower, an island to the west of Helm Uptra. We're right there, actually. You can have what's in that chest of drawers over there to take with you. It might come in useful, you know.
I believe you can't complete Talon Tower without the grappling hook, so.
Good to get it.
Save probably? Yeah. I'll do a quick and dirty save. Alrighty. Nice. Alright, that's basically all we needed in here. Rest of it's just gonna be angels saying, "You know, it sure was nice that you saved Zenithia."
Wink. Yeah, I guess it was kind of nice of me, huh? Yeah. Think you could save my marriage next? No. Oh. Darn.
I don't know why I'm going up first, but it feels right somehow. Yeah, it feels right because I'm pretty sure, yeah, the front door must be locked, and you need it for this. Looks like the grappling hook can be attached here. Attached to grappling hook? Cool. Spoilers, I guess, the front door was probably locked.
Yeah, sounds about right. And you can't open locked doors. You've never been able to open locked doors.
Yeah, Madison never had any knowledge of how to open locked doors. Not like that was a book he read and it was a whole point.
Believe. It's like how when you're a child, you don't have spatial awareness, so you can go wherever you want and think you're correct. But as an adult, you have too much spatial awareness, so you don't believe it.
Yeah, but as a kid, you couldn't even read the fucking book that told you how to open all locked doors. And then the second you're able to read, I guess, you lose the ability to understand the magical book that you didn't have to read.
Well, clearly, you took a buff that gave you, like, 92 reading intelligence. But unfortunately, to open lock, you need, like, 96. And you just haven't buffed it since. Or something. I don't fucking know.
Also, we have a brand new enemy that guards. I.e. pointless enemies that just waste your time.
Yeehaw.
Cassette. That's a good one.
The Warthog.
At least I can kill the ball head, guaranteed. It's not gonna defend. Reduce the damage somewhat.
Makes you feel any better. It kind of looks like their shield has a smiley face on it.
I think that's actually like the holy symbol of the Dragon Quest world. Like that's like the goddess icon. It's weird they have it on their shield.
Boy, this is getting old.
Yeah, it is. I don't even know why you add enemies that guard to your game. It's just like, it literally adds nothing. It just makes them annoying.
It makes some sense, because if you have a couple guarding enemies in there mixed with like enemies that don't guard, then you got, you know, they suck on some mirror attacks.
Yeah.
Two incredibly strong monsters went for the dragon's eyes. I think they're probably still inside the tower somewhere. Run away fast before they find you.
That's a classic DQ thing. Somebody dies, they exist solely to tell you one thing, then they get fucking Thanos snapped out of existence.
Prison break.
Isn't the grappling hook already... Like, I can apply it here, but like... Did I unattach it up there?
Dang, black dragons.
Weird that this is like a common enemy. Black Dragon is like actually kind of a boss in like some Dragon Quest games. Considered to be a kind of strong dragon. Okay, that's not necessary right now though. That's for when we actually have the dragon's eyes.
See, this is an example where it's just like...
Yeah, but all this does is just force me to like select my attacks. It doesn't really add much.
Yeah. He doesn't have much HP though.
Damn, 2,700 gold coins. You know it's gonna be used.
Healing might be nice.
Yeah, I was gonna do a heal all and then I got booted into this combat. So, we're just gonna play it by ear, because I'm lazy. And Gudeian will fucking heal us anyway. Oh. There you go.
That was scary. Technically, you almost fully healed.
Yeah, I know, but okay, he likes to just spam full heal regardless.
He sure does. It's probably FP conserving to do so.
It actually seems to be really cheap in this game, to be fair.
Yeah.
Like, normally full heal costs like 30 or something. It feels like it's like 6 in this game.
I wish it would pull from Madison's MP instead of Gudeian's all the damn time.
Yeah.
Madison has like a shit ton of it, and we don't use it for much.
I mean, it's not like Gudeian has particularly good moves either that he's frequently using. He has Sap in there, but like, now that Dada has that as well, then it's not that important. If I were being smart, I'd have Dada use spells every turn here, but I'm lazy.
It's not really necessary, it just slows things down. Don't bother.
I mean, if we didn't have, like, busted weapons, it would actually be, like, potentially required to make her worth having in the party. But, like...
Technically, if you were really smart, you'd switch out Dada for someone else, but she kind of has the whip, so that gives her a lot more strength than what you typically have otherwise. But they love trying to go in for the kill on Madison.
They do.
is this choices? Door down
Oh, that's just the front door.
Some,
I think.
sorry, what?
Silverpithecus.
Silverpithecus. Oh, so it's like a silverback, I guess.
It's Pithecus is like an ancient monkey. Like, if you know, like that giant sloth motherfucker, that's Gigantopithecus. So it's just referring to like monkey type, and then they're silver, so they're Silverpithecus.
Go back, I want to be monkey.
Let me just open this door for shortcut later. Anyway.
Ah, that makes sense.
Ah, safe passage. Well, might as well.
For one step.
That's right. Hey. Don't shit on it.
Nailed it, kid. God damn, so glad we have you in the party.
Man, he saved us
So
5
glad they
damage.
waited that long to give us the ability to get safe passage. That was real nice.
Yeah, it's really good that they like stick safe passage on you, like at a point in the game where you've already pretty much stepped on all the hazards you're going to. To be fair,
Get safe passage after all the hazards and safe passage are over.
I have to assume that there actually are going to be a fair few in like the hell equivalent that we go to fight the fucking demon lord, but
I mean, possibly.
Well, who knows?
ish. I love when they do this with their dungeon design. They're just like, here, fucking go anywhere.
Have fun, jerk. Oh, well, why you do this? I'm gonna go get some coffee.
Dada got fucking triple teamed.
Nice.
From the bag, ideally. No, that does heal you. What does this one do? Oh, God, that's insane in this game. Okay, I see. Well, no, actually, it might not resurrect in this game. No, I think it's just a Soma. Or not a Soma, whatever the fuck the Persona version of that effect is. Okay, that's one of our guys we need to go for. I really should have aimed for the bomb boulder. It's fine. It won't explode on turn 1. Don't fuck with me, Meatwad. Yeah, alright, we killed Meatwad. It's fine. Aqua Teen Hunger Force strikes again. Alright. We probably have health and elixir in here somewhere. Yeah, tons of them. Get back Goody and stuff so that he can then immediately do a heal. These actually hurt when they work. Oh, actually only dragoned. Soon. Alright. Well, that's something. Might just be a chest. Could be potentially helpful if there's multi-heal somewhere in here. I don't know if, like, how feasible it is to get multi-heal. Because we, like, frequently end up actually getting, like, hit by AoEs and stuff, and it's just, like, kind of mild annoyances. Oh, a Dark Shield. I don't know if anybody that's not a monster could equip that, but... Who got it? Depson, okay. Yeah. Transfer... He can. Alright. That doesn't have any penalties attached to it, right? Can be used as a tool. I mean, this is actually pretty good, too. I may re-equip this for a different fight, but... Am I sure there's nothing I can do here? Oh, it looks like that's the end of this. Alrighty, well, that's boring, but that's what it is. I do be real. Like Dragon Quest games really genuinely could fucking use a repel. Like a repel that actually fucking works. Because the encounter rates in dungeons are atrocious.
Alrighty, coffee acquired.
Coffee acquired.
Also, oven turned on. I want pizza.
Alright. Well,
That'll be a two-step process, but you know, don't worry about that. I love that guy's beard, though.
yeah, Moosifer is pretty cool. If I
His
wasn't
name is
seeing him every 4 steps...
Moosifer?
What?
Moosifer?
Yeah, that's his name. It's Moosifer.
That's pretty great. See, like, I would use some of these designs for some of the monsters, but I want to get too on the nose with just using all Monster Hunter monsters, or fucking Dragon Quest monsters.
Mm-hmm.
Because there are actually some cool designs, even though a lot of them are big memes.
I mean, they're silly because that's what... Nobody told Toriyama what to draw. He just drew whatever the fuck he wanted to draw.
And which one is this, Mr. Toriyama? Oh, this is a meatball. But
This
full of
Meatwad from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Here he is.
But really pissed off. And what do, sir? Oh, they just cackle and chuckle and eventually explode, feeling like however much HP they have.
What the fuck?
I didn't realize. Also, they can revive each other.
Oh, okay, cool. They can use Kerplunk, you know, the ultimate skill of paladins. Are you fucking kidding me? You're just gonna give them Kerplunk?
Was that sacrifice your life to revive everyone else?
Yeah, it kills the user and revives everybody else to full HP and MP. It's a really good skill sometimes. Sometimes. But it's also obviously it kills you, so... It's it's the direct antithesis to Kamikaze. That paladins also get exclusively as player classes go. You don't get access to Kamikaze any other way. Boom! And Debson gets... Zap. Oh, finally, jeez. That actually took a while. Okay, normally the hero of the universe gets Zap a little earlier. Alrighty. Okay. I'm gonna do a heal, and then I'm gonna give him an Elven Elixir. And then we'll go fight, Ugly. Fuck. There. Alrighty. First of 2 bosses in this dungeon. First of all, actually, one more boss fight first. Meatwad and Metal Drag.
Metal Dragon, the Yu-Gi-Oh card, and Meatball, also the Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Oh, and a Golem, too. Why not?
Also a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Alright. This time for sure.
Huh? Who are you? Oh, you're this Madison character that great bishop Elijah's speaking of. You must not interfere with great mastery that is larger. Here I will take you to your death.
Slon the Rook. The other guy that killed Pancras. Killing them all now.
Yep.
Alrighty. We need to give a... Actually, you can oomph. I want you to oomph, actually. Because I think
And
Gudeian
zap.
can sap. Oh, I can't. I didn't set Gudeian to be controllable. That's fine.
He'll probably do it for us. Or not.
He is not sapped of his own volition, so...
It's
I
not
could also be
zap.
wrong about what he can do, but this is an instance where I can just set him up. That's gonna be mildly annoying, though. I actually like him auto-healing. I'll put him
Well,
back
then-
after I sap.
Yeah.
Give an oomph to Madison, who's just attacking as well. You do have sap, right? You don't. Okay.
Madison has
This... Madison has sap?
that. Yes.
He does not. He has buff.
Oh. Who the hell's Sap then?
Does Dempson have sap?
Oh, isn't there, like, don't you have a wand with sapping ability?
No, I don't have that.
I think you do. I think Dada has it.
The only one it could feasibly be in this collection is Staff of Salvation, but I doubt that. I think Staff of Salvation is Zing. Magma Staff is like
Yeah.
a boom. Lightning Staff would be
Yeah.
Zap.
Hmm.
Alright, well, Dada has to sap him because she has it.
That does it.
But I do want to set Gudeian back to just auto heal because I don't want to fucking think about life. Fight
Yes.
wisely. Yeah, that's fine. We can do one Kasap and then worry about oops as time goes on. Oh, he's unaffected by that. That means he has 0 defense to begin with.
That's weird. He has a shield and everything.
Well, we can throw out another oomph to Madison.
Can you double him?
Nah, you can't double with the same. You can extend the duration of oomph if you use it again. Wow, okay, well. Luckily, Salon is slow, so Gudeian will definitely heal. I say that with the confidence... Wait, you have... Whatever.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. It makes sense, it's just a little odd. Yeah, fuck it. She's not doing that much damage herself anyway.
Imagine giving that skill to a Persona Pro tag.
Yeah, so you could just lose the battle instantly? That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. I could see it existing in PQ where you don't instantly lose the battle unless you're in the hardest difficulty. Which, fuck that.
Do I have like a... Or do I have like an attacking spell on you that actually does damage? Because you actually don't do like hardly any damage with a whip.
Cracker bang.
Boom. Crackle and Bang are roughly... Or Crackle and Boom are roughly about the same power, but Boom's like really expensive. Try Crackle. Barely any better. Whatever. It's fine. Salon die.
Dead. No
Alright.
death quote.
That's Dragon's left eye.
Alright. That voice is just crazy. I
No
love
try.
it when
What?
games just put encounters in the boss room. Which I guess this wasn't really much of a boss room. The thematicism of the game itself is very lax.
Yeah.
It doesn't try to like lead up as if it's just like, whoa, this is the big guy. This is it. This is the guy who killed your dad's son.
I mean, they do, like, sometimes, but not here. They kind of did it with the horse guy. But,
They did it really well with the whole scene of getting turned into a fucking statue.
Yeah, well, we're... shocker, if you think about logistically all the villains who we haven't addressed yet, there are 2 bosses to this dungeon, so you can imagine who the other one is.
Looks like it's a super.
Yeah, it is a super... Have you gotten a single Mimic?
Like one. Maybe the first one.
Well, at least they're consistently dropping mini bells.
How many you got now?
A few. Sorry, it's attributes. Wagon 44. Getting close to our
Was it
armor.
58?
It's
50?
I think it's just a raw 50, but...
Nice restoring our elfin elixir.
Oh, well, that was wasteful. Whatever, it's fine. Dude, imagine, like, going through, like, all that loot just to end up in the same spot you could have just gone left to get to.
Yeah. It's like in Pokemon Gen 1, where you go through all the trainers on the right side, get to the Safari Zone, whatever the hell that city's called, Saffron, I think. When you could have just gone fucking left and gone down the bike path and been there in 2 minutes.
Yeah. You know what's fun about that ball hip enemy, by the way? We didn't really have confirmation of monster sizes until the Monsters series, like the Joker series. Ball hip is huge. I don't know why he's as huge as he is. He's like skyscraper sized. I don't know how he fits in here, but he does, so I don't know. I think...
Dragon Quest.
Maybe there's different variants of it. I remember that in Joker, I saw one that looks a monster that looks exactly like him. That's just colossal, and it's like, why is he so big?
The Golden Golem or Gold Golem, the demon.
You're probably finding the synthesis guide to get him.
Here's the monster. Yep, there it is in Dragon Quest V, first appearance. It also appears. It doesn't appear again until Dragon Quest X. Then Dragon Quest XI actually it appears. There's normal and malicious Bahamut. Wait. Yeah, oh, okay. Because it appears in Dragon Quest XI, but it appears as like its little RPG sprite.
Alrighty. Do a heal.
And here's the synthesizing. Oh my god, why is it in yellow text? Why would you do this?
Alrighty. Big boss time. Actual boss. Not
Nice.
side character boss.
Oh, Lodja.
Yeah,
Who did Lodja?
it was you.
That was me.
It's like...
Swearing that you would come here, and I'm awaiting here long enough. You're remembering me?
Nah.
Nah, not that I'm caring if you do or do not. Now, all that matters now is that your strength is put to a test.
Alrighty.
Vagina hands.
Actual kind of hard boss fight, so we do want to sap him. And also, fun fact about mages, always do that. I noticed we had it when I was looking through his moves earlier, and I was like, oh fuck, if it's a mage fight we're gonna be running into, you always want to use Insulate, or else that would insta-kill you. Fucking 120 damage with the Insulate up.
Was that a fire attack?
Yeah, Insulate like halves the damage you take from fire and ice attacks.
Okay, so Gideon already halves damage from fire and ice.
Oh, Lodja hits fucking hard. Like, it's no meme.
Fun.
We're above level for him, though. technically, by like 1 or 2 levels. This will be okay, but
That was a physical attack.
that was a physical attack, yeah. This guy is a monster.
Okay, that's not so reasonable damage.
Yeah. You don't have any form of healing, though. You can't really contribute much to this fight, because he also has high magical resistance. But, that's alright. Honestly?
She can heal. That's her contribution here.
Well, no, this is, Debson. He does a lot of damage. I was just considering
she
other
can,
options.
She can heal. He can,
She
slap
can't
with the
heal
sword.
because she doesn't have any spells that can heal.
Wait, she doesn't?
No, she's all fucking damaging spells.
What the fuck? Literally, she used Revive a Medicine.
Ay, ay. You'd think, like,
Is that
because she is, like...
Is that because her mother is,
I don't know, maybe. Maybe if a different mother was there, then she'd actually have a moveset.
Let's see.
I kind of like having a buff up. We have time. It'll be alright.
DQ 5 daughter spells. Does it change? It most certainly does not. Okay. No, she does not get any. However, she apparently gets the ability to turn into a giant fucking dragon at level 32.
Ooh, she gets Puff. That's a rare one.
Yeah, it used to be called Bedragon, but apparently it's just Puff! Exclamation point. Oh, well, she's dead now, so I guess she won't be doing that.
Yeah.
I like how they just say dead. Just fucking dead. Your daughter died, dude.
That's her status effect, is dead. Yes.
Just a smoldering corpse. Very fucked up. You know, I almost wonder if, like, that would be a cool way to do a Fire Emblem campaign, where your characters do die, but then they can just be easily rezzed. You can still have some of the heavy-hitting shit, but then, like, you know...
Man, he really does not like Donna.
I might do that if I ever did another Fire Emblem campaign. Just have the characters able to die, but they can be rezzed with some work. Motherfucker double attacking, doing like 1 billion damage.
Yep. Watcha is a notorious,
Okay, listen.
he's a notorious game killer. If you are not, leveled appropriately for this fight, you fucking lose every time. Oh, Madison,
well,
I guess,
Madison's
doesn't get XP for this. That's fine, I guess.
That's fine. Boy, everyone leveled for that.
He is like a sufficiently hard boss that it makes speedruns annoying because you actually have to level, because if you don't, you will lose the Lodja.
I see. You've grown somewhat stronger than last we meeting. What surprise. Oh, you think you can truly ruin me with such a performance, little one? Ah, I'm not only foolish that I'm fighting here until you became strong enough to destroy me. Nevertheless, I am realizing I should have taken your life at some point before I turned Pancross to ashes. It is surprising to me that you remain with the breath even after I, the Great Lodja, am with you fighting. I must reporting to Grandmaster Nimzo immediately. So yeah, all chess puns, and the leader is not the king or the queen, it's the Grandmaster who's playing chess.
That's right.
Dumb. But first, perhaps, a small recreation. Ooh, ha 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 ha.
Cool.
Oh, just
Dad's
just
coffin.
just
Dad's a
dad
cactus
and-
coffin.
just dad in his coffin.
Do they comment? Do they say anything?
I doubt it. There's nobody there to talk to. I think that's because only Madison can actually talk, and
That's
it's
a
his dad.
mistranslation. What it should say instead is, "There's nobody to do the talking."
Yeah. Turned Pancras to ashes, so he's the one who killed Grandpa? I'll never forgive him.
This is the first time I've ever felt pure hatred for a monster. I fight with all my might next time.
Why do you suppose those monsters were so interested in the dragon's eyes? There seem to be a lot of mysteries about this tower. Barry! Contrapants!
Contrapants. What luck. The dragon's right eye, and Ross going to go slap that pizza in his mouth.
Alright, wouldn't want to mess it up. Would want to use safe passage. Don't want to take that 5 damage one time. Alrighty. I need to climb back up. Blech. Oh my god, stop! For 10 seconds. Please, I'm so tired of these same enemies.
I'm gonna quick go to the bathroom because or I should probably be here for this. Anyway. So I'll check Discord a bit because Russ still is not back.
Hello. Something
Hello.
important happening?
Yeah, I was just waiting for you to get back because I think that installing the eyes into this dragon is relatively important. Oh, fucking Christ. Why is it so... Okay, so I can fucking... Ay, ay, ay.
Interesting conversation going on in the Discord right now. We're discussing whether or not you could fight off a bear by using kicks and turning them into cheese.
I'm like vaguely keeping track of that conversation, but not really. Can you turn a bear into cheese with kicks? Probably not. I don't think you have... Based on, you know, my knowledge of bears, I don't think you get off 3 kicks in time. I think you probably die in 1 hit, because you have to get within range of the bear to actually kick it to begin with. And I think if you're within bear range, you're probably going to die. Assuming the bear wants to kill you, of course. Maybe it doesn't. I don't fucking know. If Beastars taught me anything,
bears
it's
are pretty
that bears are
fucking
overpowered.
I mean, that's fair.
I love that they have a special thing where only bears, the only animal in the world that has to take fucking power weakeners.
Not even lions, just bears.
Just bears. Bears in specific, they're too overpowered. We need to make them take sedatives every day, always.
Yeah. Anywho, that mouse cursor is in a not conspicuous location.
It's true. Okay, we can put it up in this corner now. A different corner for a different day.
Unfortunately, you're recording. Actually, you know, I just noticed your recording is actually recording the. Interesting. Or is it? That might just be the screen share. You're actually screen sharing the little bit at the top with the pause, the folders, and the.
Oh, that's just how Desmeme shares.
Forward, I guess.
Desmeme just shares that bit. It's just how it
Gotcha.
works. All right, let's try this again. Yes. All right, I'm gonna do a heal. I don't think a fight happens, but I'm making sure I'm prepared for it. I'm inching. I don't want to get knocked off again. All right, left eye. Okay, so I can walk off the edge, but not in the most... Fuck off. I can walk off any edge here, but not the one that's actually useful. Oh,
Yeah, that's right.
God. Cool, now I gotta climb all the way back up. Thanks, Skimp. I mean, there's no way off. You have to walk off the dragon head, so that's the way it's designed. And none of this would be a problem if it weren't for the fact the encounter rate in here is every 4 steps, which is really annoying. Once more, I wish fucking holy water actually worked. Let me move over so I can actually read some of this. What happens if you kick the earth 3 times? Just game end the entire planet.
Yeah, it's a terrible potion. That might just be the worst one. It is like super powerful, but unfortunately, it's not very good.
Okay. All right. Maybe we're done with this fucking dragon shit. Maybe.
Now the mouse cursor is in an even worse position.
Yeah, that's right, because I had to move a little bit. Let's see here. Where can I place this? Right there. That's a good spot.
Right there.
No.
At the dragon.
Hold on, we can
Ooh, you can get, ooh.
we can get an arrow.
Tactics.
Always recommend that you flee from combat, really. Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
Or pointing at Debson, just making sure you're aware that Debson's there, not anywhere else. I don't know how this works, actually. What's the verticality there? How the fuck is this even possible? The dragon head is a floating structure. I want to use the grappling hook. I want to feel cool. I think it all goes to the same spot. No, the grappling hook goes somewhere slightly different. To the magical blue orb. Manfred finds a dragon orb.
Nice.
Is a corpse an object? In D&D terms, yes. Also, the dragon staff. Yeah.
Like, if you turn that power on and off, then maybe it'd be okay, but if you can't turn it off, then, you know.
I believe that's everything we need in here, so I can just evac. Dragon orb and dragon staff. Should be good to go. I think I take those over to Dr. Aegon.
Nice. Here we are.
Yes.
Thy timing is fortuitous, Madison. A Fator hath been hiding among us, an impostor. Don't say it.
Dr. Aegon, you say? Who art thou, and wherefore art thou here? Thou hath no such name among us Zenithians here now.
Oh my god, they said the thing too. Madison, I've been twiddling my thumb diddly ums, waiting for you to come back. I see you found the dragon orb. But I might be a bit tricky dicky for you, but you've turned out to be the wise and bravely folk I was hoping for. So I can take a peekaroo at the orb then?
Sure, whatever.
Why would you hand it to him after they were just talking about how he's a traitor? Thankfully, dankily do, Madison. I can feel the power starting to swell up inside me already.
Yo, he becomes the final boss right here and now. Yeah. Why'd you hand it to him after he's a traitor? Ah, for memes. Because it's funny.
Nice.
Who would have thought that a man named Dragon would be a dragon?
Dr. Aegon. Oh, hey.
Okay, I was wondering if you actually picked up on his stupid pun name. That is so obvious.
I actually noticed.
Dude, I noticed that as a kid. I was like, why the fuck is his name Dragon?
I don't know. There's so many puns in Dragon Quest. Almighty One. I am the Zenith Dragon, master and commander of all that comes to pass in the human realm. I totally creamed him. Welcome, kin of the legendary hero. While I've been living among you humans as one of your own, the delicate balance of peace has once more been disturbed. The gates of Nidiria have been forced asunder, and the Grand Master of the Underworld endeavors to ascend into the human world. But in you lies hope. You alone may be able to check this wretched evil. And I shall do everything in my power to assist you.
Master seizes a Nethian titinabulum. Titinabulum.
It's that word that Vinny likes saying every once in a while.
Damn, dude. Well, it's a titinabulum with an L that's freaking out a little bit. Whenever you require my assistance, you need only ring that bell. Okay.
Nice.
And then, as if you didn't have enough ways to fly in this game, have a fucking third way.
Nice.
Is it in somebody's inventory, or is this like... I think it's in the bag. Yeah, it's anything to tab to them. Out of curiosity, how the fuck can she still not use... By the way, damn close to as powerful as the Metal King Sword. 5 off.
It is. Does that mean it's like actually good? Because I mean, it's only 5 off. Does it do something as a use?
It's just an item in battle. So like you could argue that if the let's see what its effect is if you use it, because there's a debate. Dragon Staff, Dragon Quest. It sounds special. Dragon Staff. Huh. Interesting. So it casts Puff.
Oh, I was right. Nice, I nailed it.
That is perhaps the most interesting staff I've ever seen. The fact that you can just get Puff casually.
That's good on Dada since she doesn't fucking do anything else.
Yeah. It
Might as
just
well
goes.
turn into a freaking dragon.
It just goes into her inventory for now. Fucking. I'm not actually. She could just use
Dada
Boom
turned
if she
into a
wants to.
giant dragon.
Yeah, now she has access to being able to be a dragon if need be. Alrighty.
Alright, well,
And then
before
also-
my pizza timer goes off, I gotta go grab that pizza.
Alrighty.
But yeah, that's pretty fucking cool. She'll be better in battle now, hopefully. Oh, I do
Do
want to see
some-
this.
Oh yeah, you must summon me in place of... Okay, walk 2 feet, and then hopefully it works.
Listen, jackass. Not enough room.
It's the exact same thing as the castle, but it's a dragon now.
Stop.
No, it's ice physics also.
Great.
I don't even know where I'm going. Is the world loop over in this game? Sure does. Alright, cool. You'll get to watch it loop over while I consult the scripture. Scripture, of course, being the cheat guide, because I don't feel like figuring things out myself. Alrighty. Next thing you do is get to the ultimate key. Cool, cool. Alrighty. Gift ship to land. Alrighty. I think it's over here. Off the top of my head. Yeah, this is vaguely the right location because we need to be over by here. Oh. No. Cool. Wait for Ross to get back.
Ah, we are back in Barcelona.
Monstro Ferrato.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
So you know your charge. Our strict watch cut night and day. If anything happens, don't hang finishing your cappuccino before you report back to me, capiche?
Yep. I had to consult the Holy Scripture, that is to say the cheating guide, because I don't know where the fuck to go. And they were like,
Yeah.
hey, go here. I'm like, okay.
Makes sense. Hi, sorry about losing your daughter.
Yeah, she's just gone. She might actually stay gone for the rest of the game.
Nice.
She might stay gone until after we beat the final boss, so...
Holy Tony, Madison, you old scutamunch. When did you get back? I mean, never mind. There'll be plenty of time for all that baloney later. Right now, I need you to do me a favor. I can rely on you, I presume.
Nah.
What? You won't even hear from what your favor is from your own father-in-law? It's not the Madison I know. When you did me the service of, when you chose Deborah as your bride. It took you to be, well... Never mind. There'll be plenty of time for all that baloney later. Right now, I need you to do me a favor.
Yeah, that's fine.
There's a small to the west of Stockenbarrow. That's the village just north of here. If you are you listening? So anyway, on the small island west of Stockenbarrow, there's an equally small shrine. In fact, I think you want to be there for me once you didn't you?
We went there
What
before.
color the jar inside was, if you remember. I need you to go there again and give me another bulletin on what color it is now. The request might sound a little cavalier, but it's really very important. The jar is red. Don't waste any time getting back here. Capiche? You must hurry. Let's hope this has all been some terrible misunderstanding. It's gonna be red,
Alrighty.
isn't it?
Yeah, it's gonna be red. I actually wanted to check one thing. It feels weird that Madison doesn't have a buff yet. Anyway. Please, Madison, sir, I couldn't help overhearing Mr. Briscoletti talking to himself before. He said something about a jar, and if it was glowing red, some monster or other would come back to life. Yeah, well, don't mind him and talking about his cum jar. He stood by the bookshelf in the living room. It sounded like he was reading some old diary or the like. I'm worried he's in trouble, you see. You'll help him, though, won't you, Madison? I already said I would.
Well, I wasn't upstairs, fuck's sake.
Alright. Where's my boat? I guess I don't need my boat. It's just annoying. A dragon.
It's probably on
Fucking-
whatever continent you left it on.
Yeah, but normally it follows you to other continents. The only problem is now that we actually have a flight wherever we want it, they probably don't give a fuck about keeping giving us our boat at all times. No, hold on. We can land here. I believe
You're
in you.
a fucking dragon. There's room to land.
There we go.
That
You're
is
a
so
fuck-
dumb that it doesn't fucking stop.
You're a fucking dragon. Just mow down the goddamn trees. Like, who the fuck cares? Why are we doing this? Oh,
Breathe
wow, it's
fire.
red. That is a jar glowing rather eerily red. Madison examines it. It's a very unsettling experience.
So don't bother coming back here. What the fuck does that mean?
He said don't waste any time returning back, so I think that that is get back here as quick as possible.
Ah.
If that's what's happening.
Gotcha.
Alright, step to the cliff. I could use the flying carpet, but this is more fun.
Yes.
Alrighty. I don't know if I have to talk
I
to
think they
Briscoe.
made 3 separate flying musics.
Yeah. Madison, have you seen Mr. Briscoe? He's waiting for you at the LaGuardia tower right next to this. Well, I mean, I won't waste any time, but I also want to, you know, take a nap real quick.
Are you guys sure early?
Holy fuck, by the way, 60,000 gold doesn't even matter. I also want to save because the boss fight we're going to do is actually hard.
Nice. It's
Anyway.
Mr. Briscoe, right?
Yeah.
He's gonna kill us.
And then I'll, yep. And we'll do what we can. Alright, yes, I'll continue.
He's going fucking down.
Alright, LaGuardia is just this building right here. I don't think we've ever even approached this building. Maybe we did once, I don't know. Alright, Mr. Briscoe.
You're here at last, Madison. I see the jaw was red, wasn't it? You want to be a fortune teller to know that from the expression on your face, I'm afraid it confirms my worst fears. We have very little time then. Come. The gargantuan beast within the jar is about to come back to life. 150 years ago, my great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather, in other words, one of my revered ancestors, sealed it away in the jaw like meat inside ravioli. But the seal is about to break, the pasta is about to burst open, and the beast will no doubt embark on a vendetta. He'll be out for blood, my blood. After that, you can be sure he will turn his fury into monster ferrato. You must return home, make preparations for battle. And you can remain on watch here until I return, Madison. Can we just, like, preemptively break the jar and then kill him?
It's... You might see why that plan might not be as practical as you think in a second.
Boy, I hope Bianca's in that town. Over there.
Yeah, she will be, logically, probably. So, you know, it's a good thing that it's going to come right from Monstra Ferrato and not for her town, Sock and Barrel.
How big are we talking here? Regular big? Kinda big?
Pretty big. In terms of the lore of Dragon Quest, I believe he's considered the biggest monster.
Nice fucking Bowser shriek.
It's like weird because
Did he
like in
move?
Dragon Quest Monsters Joker, there are bigger monsters than this guy, but I believe that this is canonically the biggest monster in Dragon Quest history.
That's pretty crazy. His feet are kind of going through the ground, but that's because it's the DS.
Yeah, they did their best to make
Yeah,
it match up
he's
with the
swiggity
screens.
swoogeting.
Yeah.
He just fucking walked over here. Madison's just like, okay, hi.
Heyo.
Hey.
That was a good nip. Bjorn feels much better. No, where is lawful? No one hides from me.
Oh, Vil, I suppose you'll use as an appetizer.
Alright, Bjorn. Bjorn the Pea Moose appears.
Blech.
Alright. Just wait. Unless, do you have any good spells for this? Not particularly. It is important to give him a Kasap. It is important to give us a Kabuff, because he's all about physical. Actually, he has a breath attack too. I want to insulate as well.
It's funny to think how the level you are in Dragon Quest kind of lines up with the difficulty of monsters and the shit you'd be facing if this were a D&D campaign instead.
Yeah. It's not, like, out of the question. This... Bjorn would be basically Tarask levels. That would be canonically about what he would be.
And you're like level 25. Trask is like a level 30 monster, but you can probably be level 25.
Well, you can't be level 25 in D&D, but you can be level 20 with a bunch of magic items, which kind of make you feel a little stronger.
Which is basically what you are. So.
Anyway, we got to Kasap again, because he, one of the most, actually, no, I'm going to Oomph, actually, because I have a different stratagem. I'm actually going to buff Madison, because, that's why we keep this fucker around. This motherfucker uses buff all the time, and it's infuriating.
Nice.
And he also Kasaps us.
Yeehaw.
He is really, really annoying.
Do you have anyone with Kabuff?
What?
Do you have anyone with Kabuff?
Yes, Debson. And that's why he's gonna be frequently on Kabuff duty, because we're gonna have to keep nullifying Bjorn's garbage. It's the entire gimmick of the fight, is deal with Bjorn constantly fucking you over. We can do another Kasap, because he buffed himself at some point. I want to set up a Insulate for when he inevitably breathes fire on us.
You know, it's not really that Fight Wisely has particularly amazing AI. It's that it has Gen 1 ability to switch up what you're doing just before you use the command.
True. Yeah.
So he would not have used full heal on Debson with like 200 HP. But after he took that hit, he was just like, oh, well, I guess I'll heal him now.
Yeah. Also, I would turn it into a dragon here, but actually I want her to be able to use her shit.
Yeah.
Just in case, because there's going to be all kinds of things I'm going to need to counter on him. There we go. That's why you insulate, so this doesn't hurt as bad. That would have done like triple the damage or something ridiculous.
160.
This is why you use the Zenithian sword, because Sap wouldn't actually get rid of that. You have to get rid of it that way.
Good thing Goodian is so fucking overpowered.
Got a fucking Zenithian sword again, because he buffed again.
I haven't turned God onto a dragon yet.
What? I just said I haven't turned her into a dragon because it's actually good to be able to fix her. Like, he's gonna... It could work, but one of the problems is that I frequently need to reset Oomph, I frequently need to reset Kasap if need be. Like, this is a fight where she's not doing nothing. I have to reset things all the time.
Fair enough.
And when you are a dragon, you lose all your other shit. You are just a dragon. You are powerful, but you are just a dragon.
Would medicine do more damage as a dragon than not?
Maybe? I don't know. You can't use Puff on someone else, though.
Yeah, so.
He might have buffed himself. I wasn't paying attention, actually. It's fine. We're doing good damage, so. Alright, well, he got us with a Kasap. We're gonna need to cut off to counter that. Ah, fuck. I didn't kabuff. He's gonna hurt us pretty bad this turn.
Could have been worse. 10 damage. Yeah, I can definitely see why Gudin is so overpowered.
I mean, it's just being able to spam full heal. Yeah, it's just really good.
You resist lightning, dude? What the fuck, Gudin? You're in armor. Why do you resist lightning? Don't worry, Madison. I'll go get the military.
Yeah, he got. Okay, he got us. Well, me. Yeah, he's going to go get the military, but we're just gonna
Also,
fucking kill him.
Apparently, the Yggdrasil leaf is a full revive.
It is actually a full rev. I looked at what the do was in this game because I noticed that too. The do in this game is a party-wide heal. It heals your full party to max.
HP.
Yeah.
Okay,
I don't think it resurrects in this game though. I think it only heals, which is still good. I'm just saying, like,
That's something we don't have otherwise.
yeah.
Ow.
Ew, he can use lightning twice in the same turn. Ew.
That's better than him attacking. 'Cause him attacking, like, will one-shot something that's been weakened by lightning.
Yeah. Alright. There he goes. We made it look easy. That fight's really hard.
Nailed it. We do have a pretty optimal party right now.
Yeah, well, we're over-leveled, for one thing. And second of all, like, your children are expected to be, like, 22 or 23 for that fight. Or a little higher. And also having Gudin at all helps to get that full heal every turn.
Guess we don't have to shove him into a fucking jar now.
Yep, no need, because we killed him. Amazing! Bjorn the He-Moose drops the ultimate key.
Does that unlock
Cool.
everything?
It unlocks a lot of things.
Why did he have that?
I don't know, man.
Ha ha ha! Ah ha ha ha! Tutti frutti, tutti frutti! This is I finished getting ready. The battle's finito. You defeated the beast already. Fine work, Madison. Tutti frutti indeed. I like you more and more, you ripe young ragazzo. I wish he was an option, I swear. You could just fucking leave and not even comment. Like, hey, here are your grandchildren.
Yeah, that's right.
Ah ha ha!
This is the same. This is the same dialogue. He doesn't even
Kids have anything
care.
to say?
Oh, we could have fought with Briscoletti if he'd made it to the tower in time. That would have been fun.
I think that's the first time I've seen Grandpapa smile. He's like a totally different person.
Parry, contrapence.
Well, how the fuck were you supposed to know to do all that?
I don't know. But you need the ultimate key. If you don't have the ultimate key, you can't progress the story.
Cool. So if you chose to marry Bianca, why would you go check the jar? Is that just something he'd ask you to do in the office?
He just always checks.
Okay.
He just always
It's
has you
like,
go
hey,
check the
Go
jar.
check the jar for me. I know I literally can't force you since we're not really attached. But hey, have fun.
Yeah. Alrighty. I probably don't want to go into any future story beats, but I could maybe do a bit of ultimate key grabberies.
Sure.
Alright.
I can look at that for you so you don't have to. And you can just
There's a Dominicus's Dominion one. I have the guide up, but obviously for future reference, it'd be good if you had it.
Ultimate key locked door. I'll tell you all the ones that are like actually worth your time.
This one has too many medals attached to it.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, that's actually good. Prayer ring, robust lingerie, and a happy hat. I don't think I want to get that.
Robust lingerie is good though, probably. I doubt Donna can equip it, so you don't gotta worry about that. The big thing you want to get, I believe, is there's like the big cape thing that you get for Madison in one of the but it's like an optional dungeon. I'm not doing that right now because it's a long dungeon, but I do think it would be good to do.
Yes. Apparently, you can go back to the jail cell
Damn,
where
that's good.
Pancras told you to play in the rafts or whatever, in the ancient ruins, and it does absolutely nothing.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just there for completion if you want to open all the doors. There's no benefit to it, though.
Nice.
All right, where to next, James? Jeeves, whatever.
I guess the Gotha Castle one, if you want to get that one, because it's the prayer ring, the robust lingerie, and the happy hat. I assume the happy hat is for monsters only. The lingerie is for Gotha only, unfortunately.
There's no way that Donna can equip that. She can't equip any of the lingerie that her mom wears.
Really?
Right.
Well, then who the fuck equips it? What's the point?
Well, I'm sure your wife can. I just don't know when you get her back. I don't know where it is in Gothic Castle, though, admittedly.
It is... Approach the church to the northern side of the castle's first floor. Instead of going up the stairs into the church, go right and through the door into a hallway. Use LNR to rotate the camera in this hallway to reveal the door next to the stairs.
Oh, yeah, it is there. Wow.
Look at that.
Didn't notice the doorway at all.
We would have found it and been like pogged, but then we wouldn't have been able to open it. There's also a little earth here. Uh-huh.
That is an interesting model for that. We'll check. We'll check. I doubt this works. There's no way that they let you. Jesus Christ, that appears.
No, wait, what was the description on that?
I cite even the saintliest of souls. Anyway,
How
she can't have
wonderful.
it.
Good.
So this is probably for your wife when you get her back. The joke lingerie
I wonder how much
items.
better that is.
The joke lingerie items are notoriously pretty good, though. So
Restores the user's MP with every step. Holy shit.
intriguing. It's slightly worse than a golden tiara,
What
but
does the
it
golden
is.
tiara do for you?
It just has more defense. I don't know if it does anything else.
Honestly, in that case, then.
Twinkling tiara that gives pesky. It's a chance to do bounce. Gives pesky spells a hard time hitting home. That might give you. Actually, no. That's probably dodge against spell effects. That gives spells a hard time hitting home. That sounds like you get an extra dodge rate against spells. I'll double check.
Yeah.
Golden tiara.
There's
Design
another
for
mini medal
women.
there. TNT ticket. Oh, there's the Zenithian armor.
Alright. Reduces the accuracy of Fuddle, Snooze, Fizzle, and Whack to 1/8, setting the precedent for the majority of laser appearances. So it doesn't make all spells hit less often, it's just specifically the spells that would be annoying.
Yes. So, which ones are annoying?
It's like all the status spells. It makes her basically never get hit by status spells while she has the golden tiara on.
Nice.
The Happy Hat is less defense, but restores MP.
She's not using that
with
much
steps.
MP is the thing.
Yeah, so
I'd want to put that on someone who could actually like make really good use of it.
Well, nobody else can equip it. Nobody else can equip the golden tiara either, though, to be fair. In this party.
Wait.
Ah.
Oh boy!
I mean, I'll slap a hat on him.
We forget about it. Honestly, I think it's better in the bag, so don't forget it.
Yeah, it's better if we just put it in the bag. Because, like, at some point, we will get back our wife. At some point.
What does the Earth do?
It's just a set piece. Yeah, it's just that. So it shows you the map. They've been in, like, many rooms across the game. That isn't anything new. Alright, where to next, Jeeves?
Well, I guess there is one mini medal you can get. It's in the Fortuna jail.
Alrighty.
That's the place that sold you the wagon, and it's the place with the first.
I know what town Fortuna is. I don't know where the jail is in Fortuna.
Right of the building that sold you the wagon, you see a set of stairs that go down on the other side of the wall that leads to the Fortuna jail.
There it is. I have to go through here to get to that.
Yeah. All that's here is one mini medal.
Oh my god, you have to buy from him. Oh, no, you don't. Never mind. Fuck you. Eat a dick. Probably this guy.
Locked on me for 10 years now. You're the first bloke who's bothered to say anything to me in all that time. I ain't got nothing to give you, but I can tell you something that'll keep you out of trouble. Slot machine that's second from the left in the back row of the casino is the one that pays out the most.
Alright,
I
well,
think
it's
that's
one
the
of
magic
these.
deal. You literally are letting out prisoners.
Yeah, that's right.
Talk to her.
Who?
Them. That
This
person
guy?
walking back and forth. Oh, no, keep me locked up in here, huh? What? You're letting me out? Gee, thanks, pal.
Alright, well, see ya.
Oh yeah, check out that stool over there. Think of it as a mini reward for helping me out.
Alrighty.
Guard just lets them walk on by.
Guard's like, it's fine. Who cares? Really.
Amazing.
Dude walks in with a fucking skeleton key, lets him out. You got anything to say?
How could you let a criminal like that go? I guess the world's about to be swallowed up in cloudy with darkness. You didn't get the chance to go where he wanted to.
Okay then, I guess.
He murdered 17 people. He murdered
yes.
his wife.
So the only thing is, I think the only other major one
He made his
is
child watch PragerU
the big.
videos.
I'm gonna guess the only other big one is the big one. We can't do
crocodile.
Crocodile Obelisk, and Mantelpiece is a dungeon.
Then a sanctuary door, which is for something totally different.
Estuary Sanctuary Door. That's for the
it.
story. Yeah.
So wait, was this optional or was this necessary?
What? Getting the ultimate key?
Yeah.
It is absolutely required because if you look at the guide there, you'll notice for the Crocodile Obelisk one, it says you can get the Zenithian armor.
Oh, do you need the Zenithian armor?
You might. And I believe the Estuary Sanctuary is also required because that lets you go to Nadiria or something, I think.
Gotcha.
I don't know. I think you need the ultimate key. But I can do one last thing. Because we have enough mini medals.
Yay!
Now the problem with this actually is that it may be kind of pointless to buy the armor when I think about it. Because let me explain. Your son is going to get the Zenithian armor, and that's pretty good. Madison is going to get that fucking cape from that dungeon, and that's pretty fucking overpowered.
Well, guess who's gonna get to equip it? Gudian!
Yeah, Gudian would be the one to equip it.
Yeah.
A collector of mini medals.
What do you
which
want?
is-
I mean, what are the other options?
Wait, what do you mean 40? I had more. Huh? Am I crazy? I thought I had 50. Huh, whatever.
What are the
I
other
guess I don't have enough. Sure. Let's at least look at what they got. Pajamas are pointless.
Falcon Blade's bad.
Yeah. Oh, it's the Metal King's shield. Never mind, it's a shield. I thought it was armor.
Okay, no, that's good for everyone.
Yeah. Yeah. But we're still not there. And that's the health one. These are both health ones. And then Falcon Blade is good, but people can't use it. Yeah. So yeah, that'll be good.
3 more.
Yeah, well, not much I can do about it because I don't have... There's probably some mini medals I missed somewhere, but I couldn't, tell you where. Alrighty.
Do make sure to go where we need to go next and save.
Yeah, so if we're setting up to do that dungeon next, then I will put us as close to that as I can. This should be quicker.
Probably just loop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like somewhere. I
That
think it's this. Maybe. No, this is their little arena. Huh. Where
well,
would
it's
this
gonna be annoying leaving this island.
I gotta figure out.
Like, look at the
Let me-
guide.
Let me look at the guide. How do you get to the fucking cape place? Mantelpiece. Mantelpiece is the optional dungeon which you acquire. Find a cave which houses the dungeon directly north of Roundbeck. Okay. I think it's close to me. But anyway, let's see if I can take off. Hey, dragon. Alright, dragon. Hook me up. It's this cave, I think. This is it? This is it. Alright, well, I can't save in there, so... I'll go to the nearest town.
You just warp.
It said it's directly north of Roundback. That works fine.
Yes.
If I can warp to Roundback. Yes.
Lock. Sure enough.
Alrighty.
Brings you our charge in the dead of night. Surprised this guy's not sleeping.
Priests never sleep in Dragon Quest.
Heaven
I think
never
it's a-
take breaks.
I think it's implied that they take shifts, but like nonetheless.
They all look the same. Well,
Alrighty.
that's Dragon Quest.
Yep,
Good
that's Dragon
progress
Quest. Good progress.
Hopefully we get the mom soon. Feel
Yeah.
kinda, I like the way she was describing, like, hell yeah, you know, get to go on an adventure with your kids. No,
No.
it's more like get to drag your kids around while you go beat up people and not save your wife.
Yeah. It'll also be weird when it comes to next session. Depending on how long the next session is, it might be the end of the game. Maybe. That
So
depends.
I have a logistics question. So Madison is not a legendary hero; he's just some guy.
He's just a guy, yeah.
Okay. So, if someone goes and has, you know, sex with Bianca and the other girl, what happens?
They could
there
create
be,
a
like another.
they could create somebody who has, you know, the blood of the hero as well, theoretically.
So, why didn't they? I guess they don't know to target all three. I don't fucking know.
Well, nobody knows. Yeah. They don't know that any of these people are, you know, right? Like, they only knew that once she was pregnant. And they could sense the spirit of the hero there. I guess it's because females of that bloodline do not have the spirit of the hero, as confirmed by the daughter being unable to use the equipment.
Well, maybe, you know, has there actually been a female hero?
No?
That's a bit of a shame.
Dragon Quest 9, technically, because you choose your own protag.
Oh, that's true. Well, that doesn't really count. That's like a luminary. Does that count?
The Luminary is the broad term for the class of the hero in Dragon Quest, so yes, that would count.
Yeah, but they're like an angel, so they're not. That's weird.
Yeah, it's complicated because also their base class is Minstrel, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
So it's complicated. They can become a Luminary in Dragon Quest 9, but that's post-game. In terms of other games, Dragon Quest 1, no. Dragon Quest 2, no. 3 is Airdrix, so absolutely not. 4 is Chapters Unchosen. There's a bunch of female protags in that game, but that's only because you split into, it's like parties. So it's like, here, follow this party, and then at the end they all come together. So that you have female heroes in that game, but the main hero of Dragon Quest IV is the original Zenithian hero,
I'm
and
talking
he's
like
a
the
boy.
person with the Erdrick blood.
Well, actually, most heroes do not have Erdrick blood, so that's also unrelated.
Well,
But
okay. The hero who has. I don't know,
So- so
does
the
this guy
blood
have
in
Erdrick
this
blood?
game, the blood in this game is the blood of the Zenithian hero, who is not Erdrick. The Zenithian trilogy, I don't even think mentions Erdrick ever. Dragon Quest IV is where the Zenithian hero comes from. You play as him. He's one of the people that you play in Chapters of Chosen.
So 4, 5, and 6 was the Nathian trilogy.
Yes, 4, 5, and 6 is the Zenithian trilogy. It's a new hero.
So 1,
No.
2, and 3 are the.
Erdrick Chronicles. I don't fucking know.
Then
And-
7, 8, and 9 are the. We don't appreciate the amount of time chronicles.
7 is a disaster. 8 is. Like 7, there's no mention of any hero. I don't think you're just a guy who can
It's
travel
just
through
a
time.
Disaster. The whole thing. It's so fucked.
It would be maybe a good game if I played it the way the Japanese people do, but I can't do it
Hey,
that
Mr.
way.
Toriyama. Oh, hi. We're making Dragon Quest 7. Oh, that's great. Glad to be on it. So you need me to make, like, about 100 monsters, yeah? Or you want me to increase to 110? Yeah, we need you to make 1,500 monsters.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, the
Just
game's gonna be
tons.
like 18 times the length. Why? Let's do it.
Just do it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. 8. I can honestly tell you, DQ 7, 8, and 9 are the independent, unrelated to any hero trilogy. Because 7, you're not related to Erdrick or the Zenithian hero or fucking anyone. You're just a dude who can travel
It's
through
just a
time.
mythology game. It's like, fuck it.
8, I don't think you could be any more of a jobber. You're just a dude in a fucking bandana. Like, he is nothing. He's not a hero. He's just a guy, pretty much.
Well, you're an angel. You're attached to Yggdrasil, but that's
Yeah.
about it.
10 is a reboot. It mentions Erdrick, sort of, but his name isn't Erdrick in Dragon Quest 10. Or, sorry, I'm talking about 11. 10, I don't know its story at all, because it doesn't exist in the West. 11, they call him Erdwin. It's the same guy, though.
That makes sense. It's kind of like how Greek and Roman mythology has
Yeah.
similar gods, but with different names.
Yeah. And then they bring back Erdrick for 11, kind of.
Which means in 12, it's gonna be like, I don't know, fucking hell. Figures.
Fucking the
It'll be Poncho.
yeah, it'll be Poncho. It'll be fine.
Pancraz's legacy. Legendary hero Pancraz. It'll be Typhon of Leon. That's me.
Typhon Leon, nice to meet you. Yeah.
Rock and ball torture. You're gonna
It'll
go
be
through
something.
like 7. Honestly, as much of a joke as the fucking vaults are in Borderlands 3, this game has so many fucking dungeons.
Oh
I
yeah.
guess dungeons aren't really seen
Well,
as super
dungeons are just a staple of RPGs.
important. Yeah,
so
if
I
it wanted
can't.
to be Borderlands 3-esque, it'd have like 4 gods and 4 final bosses that you have to fight.
Yeah, it's not that. It only has the one archdemon. Technically 2. If you fight Estark in the post game, that's another archdemon. But that's just standard RPG fare. You fight one guy and then you fight the stronger guy afterwards.
Even Mario RPG did that. That's one thing that Thousand Year Door didn't really have. It didn't really have a post game. I guess it kind of had a bit of 100 Trials. I
Yeah.
guess so. Gloomtail, kind of. Or no, it was Bonetail at the bottom.
Yeah.
That's fair. God, that game's fun. Anyway, Dragon Quest.
I should stop the recording at some point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, well, see you next time for maybe the finale of Dragon Quest V, possibly.
We have like a whole lot of shit to do, don't we? We have an optional dungeon.
It's not
and we
as-
have like a.
It's not as much
We
as
have
you
to
might
go to
think.
Crocodipolis, and then we have to.
Because you go to
Crocodipolis the last
Crocodipolis. You go to Crocodilopolis, and then it's pretty fast-paced from there. It's pretty much a... There's stuff you can do in Nidiria, but it is a pretty straight shot to Mount Zoog's Wing. Now, Mount Zoog's Wing is the longest dungeon of the game, of course, but, at the end of it, obviously, is the final boss.
Fair enough.
So, we'll see. I'm not gonna guarantee that, but I'm gonna say that I'm pretty sure that Nidiria doesn't have that many save points, so we may run into a situation where the game is gonna be like, hey, motherfucker, finish.
Okay.
We'll see, though. We will see.
Shall see.
So, see you guys next time for that. See you one guy, probably only Jaden. Anyway.
Why? Maybe Jaden.
Maybe.
I don't even think he's caught up.
Nah. I think he's been skipping around a little. I don't think he's watching the LP, though.
That's fair.
Yep.